No, that's wrong. Dixie Diamonds 331. Friday, 28th of February 2000, Mets, 12:34 p.m., Dixie, 9:34 p.m. Over the past week, Balloony had telepathed the intel his animal agents had been collecting to Lala, which she had forwarded to Clive Voss. Having established the routine of collecting and sharing intel, she was unsurprised when Z reached out and said, "Lala, I've received critical information concerning the Brentsy's escape plan. Are you available, or should we connect later?" "I'm available. I'm just out patrolling in the wilderness," she replied. "What have you got?" "Near certainty that tomorrow is go time. As you know, the Brentsys have taken a fancy to Maggie May, and she's been feeding at their bird feeder where she's been able to overhear many fascinating conversations. But today's bird feeder intel is an absolute smorgasbord of information. Obviously, she didn't make an electronic recording of their conversation that you can send to Clive, but you can. When you're ready, I can transmit the Brentsy's conversation to you, and you can then create a verbatim recording of everything they said. I can alter your voice sufficiently so it will sound very much like Maximus, Minimus, and Brent, and decidedly not like yours. In order to make the ambient noise more consistent with their little backyard garden, I suggest you make the recording outside. Does all of that make sense?" "It does. Obviously, the recording won't be admissible as evidence, but if it can convince Clive's comrades that it's time to close in and they can catch them in the act, then the recording will have done its job. Is this something we want to try immediately?" "I think we must. Unless something stops them, they're planning to go tomorrow. When do you want to do this?" "Right now. Just let me find a place to park and set up the recorder and we'll go." "Perfect. Let me know. Oh, unless you have to speak with someone else, just stay in rapport. I'm parking right now," Lala said as she backed her cruiser into a convenient spot, turned off its engine, grabbed a recorder, climbed out, and sat on the hood of her cruiser, which provided a lovely space beneath the starlit heavens. "All right, Big B," Lala said aloud from the hood of a Toyota Land Cruiser. "I'm ready to make the recording. What do I need to do?" "If you're comfortable," Balloony said, "I'd like us to establish a deep telepathy. As you know, Pilatray can't hear telepathically, which is why Joey allows me to speak through her when I wish to communicate with him. This will be similar, but not the same, as I'll not only be speaking through you, I'll also be altering your voice, so you'll sound like each of the Brentsys. Our deep link won't be like last time, as we'll be dealing with something that is far less emotionally charged for you. I know how ingrained your desire for justice is, but this will be second-hand rather than reliving a traumatic event from your past. I'll control your voice, but you'll retain 100% conscious awareness of what I'm saying through you. With a low emotional quotient, our deep link will be reminiscent of hypnotism rather than possession. You'll retain the ability to sever the link at will, but doing so will render the recording useless. I'd be happy to do a dry run with you and have you sever the link on your own if you would like. I understand. I don't think that will be necessary. While I understand that you're not infallible, I trust your intentions. I think we should jump right in and make the recording. I'm touched that you feel that way, that you trust me so. I won't betray you. All right, hit record and we'll start," Balloony said. "Done," Lala replied in her own voice before taking on the tonal qualities of Maxima, Minima, and Brentsy.